And in today's episode, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we look at the unbelievable situation that is corruption in South Africa. You guys have been sending me clips, once again from Liam Jacobs, but this time he's not interrogating anyone. No, he's actually gone to some stadiums, some of which an exorbitant amount of money has been spent on, and he exposes the state that they are in. And let me tell you guys, if you haven't seen this yet, you're going to be shocked beyond belief. Let's have a look.
Listen properly.
When you get into a taxi, you sit down before you get in.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's have a look at some of these clips.
Yo, this is a jungle. I am in literal shock. What? What are you going to show me?
The gymnasium.
Ah.
It's a phone.
Wait, did you guys see that? Wait, I gotta rewind. Hold on. Look at it. There's someone punched a hole into the window, which is your first clue that it's probably going to be empty.
It's a phone call.
They said this was a gymnasium.
Can't take this shit. Are you serious?
My goodness, they even got the indoor swimming pool. Water. This is not like I thought it was like AstroTurf. No.
Ah, how much algae is there? Oh my, how long has that been there? Like nobody's tending to it. Wow. I thought it was also AstroTurf.
What the hell? I feel like I'm in the back rooms, like I'm in a dungeon or something. What? I'm with the local councillors. You guys say you've been reporting this for how long?
Since 2016.
What? This really looks like something.
That's almost a decade, guys. We're in 2025. Wow.
Out of an end of the world movie, like the apocalypse took place. There's war zones that look better than this place. Nah, nah. This is a Grandstand Pro Max. Hey. So those ones there are in, né?
Yeah, because security officers there.
Okay, but those they stole the lights. All of the lights, all of the lights.
What?
I can't believe they stole the lights. And so hold on. There's a security guard under the lights that already work. So they know that there's a security guard there. But clearly the security guard doesn't know that they were busy stealing the other lights. Wow, they stole the lights. And I mean, bear with me here. Just have a look at that. That is high, right? And people had to climb the thief. Wow. I don't know, man. I feel like at this point, if the thief got away with the lights, then he kind of deserves it because what a challenge.
That's impossible.
But wait, there's more. Evana, doesn't Shrek live here?
Do you see the sand pits? Long jump.
Huh? It's supposed to be sand pits here. Wait,
No,
Further back, 10 meters.
this is a sand pit.
For long jump.
Ain't nobody long jumping in that.
So this was meant to be the future home of Kaizer Chiefs. They promised that 1.3 billion rand was going to be spent here. 1.3 billion rand was meant to come here. And look at what's happened to the place. Look at how little they care about sports, arts and culture.
1.3 billion rand, ladies and gentlemen. 1.3 billion with a B.
This is in Moal City. This is in Creersdorp. And look at the state of this place. Just look, 1.3 billion rand was supposed to come here, and today nothing can take place here. My goodness gracious me. If this isn't a wake-up call, I don't know what is. Because this country does have money. We are just not spending it properly. Can you even see what it's being spent on? No, you can't. All of this with people that want to increase VAT, but don't actually want to spend the money properly.
Yeah, 100% correct on that one. Thank goodness the VAT increase didn't happen. But you know that they're just going to find another way to find that money and loot it. Because that's basically what's been happening. They've been looting South Africa dry. And that's why I've been saying for the longest time, we are witnessing one of the greatest heists in South African history. And this just proves it. This is shocking. Okay, I just want to interrupt for one quick second because I have an important announcement. I've been nominated as a finalist in the Free SA Young Leaders Awards under the media category. If you've been enjoying what I'm doing here on Newsflash, then please do me a solid. Go vote for me. Just click the first link in the description or the pinned comment. Every vote helps. Let's make this happen. Now, there's another clip of another stadium. Let's have a look.
The brake light doesn't know if it's a hazard.
It's a hazard.
Brake light. So now the department is going to show us exactly what 247.3 million rand.
247.3 million rand. Remember that number. 247.3 million rand. Wow. Okay, here we go. I think we're gonna cry.
Over a very long period of time, looks like. Don't know if I see 247.3 million yet. It looks like R2.50 so far. Franz just said there's no substantial deterioration. I'm not an engineer, but that definitely looks like rust to me. Hallo, moenie speel nie, man. Hallo, speel. You see, no substantial deterioration. And I thought, they make you walk the plank. I was just told there's a pond with artwork here. I don't see a pond. I also don't see artwork.
That was supposed. Thank goodness there's no koi fish in there.
This is 4-year-old temporary fencing.
Temporary fencing.
It's permanent temporary fencing, yeah. Must walk over here.
Yes, you're gonna
to
figure
get
the
to over there.
stones.
You know, one thing the center is doing is keeping me grounded. If I were to show you this, randomly, I were to show you that, you wouldn't be able to tell me off the bat that that is meant to be a highly dignified gravesite for an icon of the history of Khoi people in this country. You wouldn't say that, and I think that speaks to the deeper indignity and insulting nature that has surrounded the telling of stories from this particular community. Dit maak seer en is baie verkeerd. Ons mense kort dignity.
Wow. There's no. I know we laugh. I know we laugh about this stuff because what else are you going to do? It's already done. 200. Like, talking about more than 250 million rand spent on that stadium. And there's countless of other examples of this, by the way. I covered the 15 million rand stadium that had nothing but grass and a broken soccer/rugby pole. So there's countless of these examples, and it's great to see that Liam is actually exposing them. And in a funny way, granted, and maybe this is no laughing matter, but at the end of the day, what do? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta laugh at it. But at the same time, it's important to bring this to light. I'm still trying to get Liam on my show, and hopefully we can have a discussion about his excursions to these areas as well as his interrogations that he's done. If you haven't seen some of those interrogations yet, ladies and gentlemen, please go to the links in the description. You'll find some of them there. Again, well done, Liam. And thank you guys for sending me these clips. While they are sad, very sad, at the same time they're fun to watch in some ways, and just shocking, absolutely shocking, the state of corruption in South Africa. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about all of this? And please, if you're enjoying this kind of content, please consider becoming a member to this channel. It goes a long way to supporting me and helping me to produce content for you guys. If you can't become a member, consider giving a super thanks, or sasa thanks as we call them on this channel. If you want more information on memberships, then please go to the join button below this video. Don't forget to also like this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, thanks for watching. Your Newsflash is in.